Hello, Aries. These are your tarot cards for February of 2023. I'm DanielleStimpson of Learn Reiki Philadelphia. And if you would like to join me for some live streamed healing, some Reiki and crystals, go ahead and subscribe with your notifications on so you don't miss an opportunity. So without any further ado, let's dive on into your cards and see what February has in store for you. Okay, so the focus of this month, this is the focal card, it's justice. And overall, the theme of this month is very much about seeing things in a very logical way and moving forward to leave behind what's no longer serving and embracing what very much is. So justice is all about kind of leaving behind, not so much leaving behind, but definitely pulling away from the emotionality and the enmeshment that you might have towards the current and the recent past so that you can see things for what they are from a very objective viewpoint and seeing what's working and what isn't. The way that you're entering this month, so how are we leaving January and showing up in February? It's the Three of Swords. This is often in the Rider-Waite iconography. It's a heart with three swords in it. It often means betrayal, heartache, that kind of thing. And for a lot of you, that's going to be true. But also this is still swords. So it is, swords are logic and mental, not just, albeit this is one of the most emotional, if not the most emotional swords card. This still has to do with mental. And so for a lot of you, this is actually going to resonate more with like a mental or emotional paralysis, like just having felt stuck. This could even be holding on from way back at the beginning of the pandemic or at any point therefrom. But yeah, just this feeling of stuckness, of sadness. This is how you're entering the month. So where are you going? What is this turning into? And what is the challenge? The challenge at hand for this month is the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, wands are action. And so this fire element kind of energy. He is taking a break and he is not super thrilled. He's not excited. The thing is here, it's not a harmful card or a bad card. This actually shows as having put out a lot of effort and being in the final push, the final like, all right, we're almost there, but man, am I just over it. Think of the last time you moved and you were almost done and you're like, I just can't wait for this to be over. That's kind of the vibe of this card. So I would suggest that the challenge is keeping yourself going to close the chapters that need to be closed. Do the things you need to do to kind of button up those endings where they need to be ended. And this is kind of how you're showing up on the day-to-day. So what's the best way forward? How are you best suited to show up every day? And it is very much this Six of Swords rather than just simply like, oh, man, I'm over this already. This is the Six of Swords, so another swords card. This deck gives, it's based in the Rider-Waite, and this is the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. You can find a link for it in the description. But here we have the Six of Swords. Usually it's always seen as like moving to calmer waters. This one's a little different than the traditional Rider-Waite. It's not just taking what's left or taking what you want and then going somewhere else. Almost like it could almost be seen as like a difficult journey, but still to somewhere better. This is a much more empowered viewpoint on that. So here we have, this would be you steering this boat. This is your boat. You commissioned this boat. You packed this boat and you charted the course. The waters are calm. We're going under this archway, which usually is an image of something sacred or important, very much a ceremonial, like leaving behind. This is a very big thing. This could denote actual movement or travel, like moving to a new place. So if this reading finds you at a point in your life where you're like, should I stay or should I go? This would kind of suggest the going. But here, he is led by his lantern, his intuition, his sacred guidance. He is deciding where to go. He is you. You are deciding where to go. These swords are the basically everything that you have up until this point. Yes, you are leaving things behind, but what you have gained up until this point serves to protect you. So all of the experiences you've had, the lessons you've learned, the evolution you have undergone is very much helping you as you make this journey. The mask is actually a protective thing too. It's in a way keeping you unseen, and it really keeps the new version of you in a way protected. So this is all very good and much more sacred than the typical Six of Swords would be. So taking what you've learned, who you've become, how you've grown, all of that, and moving forward into the place that you want to go. What do your guides have to say about this? The next card is the Whispers from Our Guides. This is sort of like if they could send you a love note or a hint or tell you of something you don't otherwise know, what would it be? And this is the 10 of Coins. This feeling of, I can't wait for this to be done and just move forward, you're very close to the end stages. And that's really what the 9s are all about. You're almost there. The 10 of Coins or Pentacles, this is all about resource, wealth, and stability. Basically, you're almost there to live that stable life that you have been building towards, that you have been wanting to get into. There's going to be some bittersweetness. There's definitely going to be things left behind, and you're able to take what serves and go to this version of you and version of your future that you've been crafting for some time. This also is a reminder that you will have some resource abundance here. So this is whether it's literal coin, cash, fluid assets, or a home or some kind of asset. This is very balanced. Also, as an asset and kind of money card, there's a sense of a stable life that is fulfilling. What do we earn coin for? What's the spiritual significance of coin? To give you the life that you want to have, to share with the people and the places that you want to have, to share yourself and to share your life with things and people that you find meaningful. So you are almost there to something you have been building towards and wanting for quite some time. So the only way out is through. You've got the final push at your, right in front of you. Things are going to be getting better. Just remember that justice. Sometimes we have to pull our emotions out of it to see things through logic and make a very clear distinction about what stays behind, what comes with. I definitely suggest that you check out the readings for your sun, your moon, and your rising, because that'll give you a much more specific view of how these things are going to play out in your month ahead. And if you want to be the first to know about your March cards, certainly subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you want to learn more about me, my live online Reiki certification classes, community Discord, social media, or crystal shop, check out that description below. And if you found this helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you so much for being here. Aries, you've got a lot to look forward to. It's definitely going to be an easier month than you've had in the past. So all the best to you. I hope to see you for March, and bye for now.